shodo! Bullet!
Authorize. Kamen Rider. Kamen Rider. Kamen Rider. Kamen Rider. Kamen Rider.
Hey guys, welcome to the 28th episode of the Shodo-Pop Podcast. As always, I'm your host, Frozen Stratos. Here with me today we have...
Hey, it's Josh.
Dude,
Hey.
there's no Malunis.
There is no Malunis.
Wow, we don't have a robot voice telling us who he isn't.
You're
But
right.
yeah, Malunis is not here this week because he is currently recording an episode of the Tokusatsu Network podcast. So if you guys want to go check that out, I hope I link it later on in the future, whenever it goes up. So it
Yeah.
might be in the description.
When you're
You
listening,
find out.
future Corey, make sure you put it up.
Yeah, that's right. Me, do it. And then also, we're just gonna go through some news stuff. This is gonna be a shorter episode because Josh has some stuff to do, and I would like to eat dinner as well.
Yeah.
So, this may be a shorter one.
You just spoiled the stuff I had to do. You spoiled that it was a dinner.
Oh, we spoiled your dinner? Is
Yeah.
that what happened?
Now I
well, you
can't
can't eat it now.
Nope.
Yep. All right. So, really, we just got some news. In terms of a topic, I don't know. Maybe we'll make one up on the way. If we don't have one,
We could.
then
Yeah.
that'll just happen. So, basically, we got Soto 01 and Soto O's news.
Right.
And I'm doing a real quick check to make sure I didn't forget like any Shodo stuff.
Oh, yeah, I didn't bother to look. So.
Yeah, I'm refreshing. Okay, no Shodo. Shodo does
Alright.
not exist this week.
Cool, we're good.
Yeah, so first up, the blog started us on Vulcan and all his intricacies, and
Yep.
just like 01, the amount of paint and sort of molded coloring is pretty solid, and like, they showed off that side-by-side comparison with the stickered and unstickered versions, and
Right.
they look pretty good.
Honestly, like, it makes me kind of realize how I guess Vulcan's design is a little bit more basic than I originally thought it was.
Yeah, at first glance it does look a bit busy, but
Yeah.
yeah.
But when they break it down like that with the sticker amount, it really doesn't look too intricate.
Mm-hmm. I also really appreciate not just the level of painted detail, but also the color separation. And when they did the sort of breakdown, the layout for each box, I'm
Mhm.
assuming he's gonna be. Oh, they didn't number these. They blanked out the number.
Oh, did they?
Yeah,
I guess
so
I
we
didn't
don't
realize
know. Yeah, so
oh,
we don't
yeah,
know.
they did.
We don't know if this is like 1 and 2 or no, not 1 and 2.
Well, yeah, it
3
wouldn't be
or
1
4?
and 2.
3 or 4, 4 and 5, perhaps, or 5 and
I don't know.
6.
I don't know why they bothered to blank it out. I'm not really sure how that's a spoiler.
Wait, I mean, yeah, I have no idea.
Because usually, like, in the past, like, if there was more, to be revealed in the set, they would just number it like 3 and 4, even if we hadn't seen 1 and 2.
Yeah.
So
I don't know, but either way, sorry, like Brian just texted me processing that a little bit.
no
But
problem.
I appreciate like the way that they distributed it. Like all the
Mhm.
blue is in one box, all the white is in another box. Like I feel like at least production wise that must have saved.
Oh, absolutely.
And the only black plastic here really is the display stand. And they said the belt buckle, the shot riser, that was painted black.
Oh, is it painted black?
Yeah. So and it's
Interesting.
molded in
Oh,
blue.
That would make sense, because why would they? Okay, yeah, I get
Yeah.
that.
So I definitely like that. And also the chest, they could have just left it where there was molding on the white side, since like they had to paint that white side of the chest.
Yeah.
They decided to make the chest a bit more uniform, and then have a layer of plastic over it, with that blue side painted. If you catch my drift.
But yeah, absolutely.
And what that does, and we saw it in this blog, it was like they were able to make this figure more modular. And you can play around with the forms and stuff. So I really, really appreciate that.
Yeah.
Just so far, I think 01 and Vulcan are just very well constructed figures.
I mean, I think they're really taking advantage of like what the Soto mold allows them to do.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm still processing what Brian just said. But
what did he say?
I don't know. Let's see. So you know what? Let's do some behind the scenes. I asked Brian, the Shukwin Shinobi, the legendary underground toy reviewer.
You might have heard of him.
Yeah. The Abductor Shuki. I asked if he would want to be on Soto Pop today, because obviously we're doing O's stuff, because that's awesome. And then he said he was busy and that he might make it, he might not, depending on what happens. So I just texted him before we started, and I said, "Hey Brian, are you available for Soda Pop right now?" And then he said, "Didn't realize how late it was. I'm still on the way home. Don't worry about it. Sorry." I don't know what "don't worry about it" means, in that don't worry about waiting for him, or don't worry, I'm late but I'll be there? I don't know what's going on, but as it stands, Josh is the only one here. So,
Hi.
Yeah, this is just how it's gonna happen, and I don't have the brain space to entertain you all and also respond to a text, because my brain sucks. Also, hey, the chest, that red stripe, those two red stripes. What?
Just like
I'm trying here.
in the same sentence, you're like Brian, but in those chest stickers, like the...
Dude, I'm trying to do.
Are you trying to talk about the fact that the red is painted on?
Yes, and that's because, well, like initially they were gonna use a sticker, and then they said, I think production said the sticker would be too long, so they.
And I think production is right.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I definitely could have seen them like make a big, like, two different chest stickers
and make like the blue on the sticker too.
Yeah. That wouldn't look good.
No,
but
they could have done it.
They could have. I'm glad they didn't.
Right.
A lot of this is painted, and I'm very happy.
Yeah,
also,
he looks great.
In total, there are 15 stickers.
That's fantastic.
It's less than 01.
Yeah.
And we thought 01 had like so little.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is great. Everything about this is wonderful. Also, we got sort of some follow-up on the display stand. First off, accessory information. The Shot Riser, he comes with a belt version and a gun holdy version, but then also an empty version. So that when you're using the Shot Riser in hand, you still have that belt there. It is just white plastic, but at least it's something.
No, yeah, I mean, it's a good detail. It would kind of suck if it was just a peg hole there.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just surprised that they didn't put like some weird sticker over it, like at least attempt to put a sticker there.
Yeah, it's true.
But one of the best things I think that came out of this is that there is a place for not only the Shot Riser in gun mode, but also the little piece, that little connector piece. I don't know, because certain Soto figures in this current display stand, when I'm stickering up Geo stuff, there's not enough pegs or holes to put
to fit everything.
Exactly. Like I have my I have 2 out of 3 of my Waz Gingas finished, and they're just two heads floating around, and I don't know what to do with them. So,
yeah, it's fair.
yeah, you just have to deal with it. But here, you have plenty of storage, and you know me, loves me some storage. So, this is perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Vulcan, looking real nice, and like I was saying before, everything is very modular. Like,
yeah,
even down to the arms and legs from last week when you
which I think look hilarious on the stand, by the way.
Oh yeah, that is a mess. That is an absolute mess. It's like body parts just sort of exploding out of this hexagonal prism, and I don't know what to think about it.
It's really ridiculous looking.
It's so weird, man. But I love it.
No, yeah,
it's great,
but okay.
Yeah, they tried. They did something.
They did.
But also, they finally gave us follow up on what that hole adjacent to the foot peg was, and it's for the arm.
Yeah.
So something tells me,
makes
like,
sense.
Yeah, last week I was saying, like, oh yeah, this split apart thing, probably not going to happen with everyone else. I was wrong. It might happen with a lot more people.
Yeah. I'm surprised. Is this our first arm swap? Like, full-on arm swap?
I believe so.
Because I know that the leg, like, where the leg splits for Vulcan, I know, like, you can take that off on any Soto figure.
Mm-hmm. Not technically any Soto figure.
Well, I mean, the joint is there to, like, kind of take it off.
Kinda. It's harder. Like, I feel like you're gonna damage the plastic if you rip it off.
Right.
Is my thinking.
I mean, hopefully they engineered that here so that wouldn't happen.
I mean, I think it was meant to be loaded and unloaded. Like, they, from either last week or the week before, they unseated it.
Right.
Purposefully, so
right.
I'd assume so.
I mean, yeah, or the gimmick would be breaking the figures, and that's not what they want.
Oh,
so.
Yeah, definitely. Hey, check out this gimmick. I incinerated this toy. I absolutely broke this toy. I threw it into a vat of acid, and now it's gone. What a play feature.
Isn't that amazing? It turns into a liquid, but then it will never turn back into a solid.
Yeah. Yeah, anyway.
The engineering on that's crazy.
It's incredible. The amount of articulation you'll be getting once it's in liquid form is astounding. It's basically
it could just go everywhere.
Yeah. And that armor works on anything. You could put it anywhere. On a salad. Probably shouldn't eat it. It's been dunked in acid. Anyway. Yeah. So, Vulcan. Looking pretty good. We didn't spend 2 whole posts going over Vulcan, which is nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I wish there was a little bit more to say about him, but as it stands, he's a really nice looking figure.
Yeah.
And yeah, just good job blowing us out of the water.
They did it.
Yeah, they did it. They made a toy. Guys!
Congrats.
Combo change O's. Wait, no. Kamen Rider O's combo change 1 is a thing that we're doing, and we got all of them.
What?
Whoa.
It's like they didn't tell us they were going to do that.
Right. I was so taken aback by what was going on. Dude, there are some layout things that I want to talk about that I want to sort of, like, get in order for everyone to sort of not freak out about. But first off, they showed off all the images of these guys. They retread all the O's images. And I'm just now realizing, Josh,
Hi.
Last week, you said that this background was used for only Premium Bandai figures.
Oh, by the way, just so you say that, before you say what you're going to say.
Yeah?
I realized that a week ago. I just didn't want to bring that up.
Good job! Great! Oh, good! Okay. So for those of you that didn't watch last week's episode, Josh was speculating that since Grease Perfect Kingdom had the same background as all of these O's figures,
No, as the double figures.
Oh, as the double figures. That indicated
from the egg to hell set.
Yes, the egg from hell, Josh.
Oh,
Get
no,
it
you're
right.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Respect the egg. He thought he thought that that meant Grease Perfect Kingdom was gonna be premium, but we see here
Josh is a wrong boy.
I haven't been proven wrong yet at all, but okay.
Of course, but yeah, the obviously
also,
this is, what?
Just before, since we're mentioning
Not to mentioning words,
right? Since we're mentioning Grease Perfect Kingdom, I believe now that I was looking back at last week's blog post, and I believe it actually said that the release details for Grease Perfect Kingdom would be revealed the week after next, meaning not this weekend, but next weekend.
We'll talk about that later because there was a tease at the end.
I know,
so.
right? I don't know why they can't just say 2 weeks from now and not be all like,
maybe they did say 2 weeks from now, but then Google just went, yeah, the week after next week. But we'll see. Okay, anyway, we got all the Tato Boss stuff that we saw before, but
I just read it on the translate above the Tataba image.
Oh,
said,
yeah, the
data
over theft
door
bus.
over server.
Wait, data over door over server. I mean, that's just the name of this episode now. Either that or data theft bus combo.
What the heck does that mean?
I don't know.
Data over door over server.
Data theft bus.
I just like how it gets it right above it. It says tiger grasshopper like that. Okay, that's pretty correct.
Yeah.
And then it data door bar. Okay, all right.
But yeah, so we've got our data theft combo here.
Yeah.
And we already saw him, but now we're getting into Gatakiri-ba, Latarata, and Segozo. So for Gatakiri-ba, it looks like the fins, like the grasshopper pincer thingies. Obviously,
ability.
Yeah. Obviously, you'll be able to remove those. I don't think that the ones currently on the arms are the same ones as the ones he holds. And we'll get into a sort of layout later on, but then they do that thing where they multiplied the figure about 6, 7, 8 of them. There are eight of this guy.
It comes with 8 to a case?
Yeah, you're gonna have to buy 8. But I just
that's
want
not even
all of
show
them.
accurate. In the show, there was 1,000 of them.
I mean, it could be 9 if you wanted to do that movie.
Oh yeah, that's a great scene.
It is a good scene. But yeah, I mean, it's nothing we didn't already expect.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not blown away. I'm like, oh wow, it looks like Gatakiri-ba.
Oh wow, yeah, that is a thing that I've seen before. But yeah, Latarata looking all right, and then doing a little dance at the end, boogie woogie. Segozo, y'all better watch out for those wrist rockets, because he does do the whole. I don't think they shoot off, but they are removable, and I'm very curious to see, I like sort of dissecting toys, and what I want to see out of the sleeveless arms now is just a base Soto arm. What what their base line is
with nothing on it or whatever.
Yeah. I at some point, if Soto gets big enough and branches outside of Kamen Rider, I do want to see sort of a Soto body release, kind of like what they did with Microman and how they have the Material Force.
Right.
Yeah, this is dope. And then at the end, Onk's arm. Now, this is why I wish Malunis was here, because there's a lot of confusing text going about, and I'm hoping that whenever Malunis does his Soto breakdown on the Tokusatsu News Network, that this information will be very well translated. So, I don't know. Look at the Soto Pop Twitter, because he'll post about it on there. Look at his Twitter. Make sure you get that. But as for now, it says reproduced with PVC. That one makes sense. It's more of a
I get the 3 parts configuration that you don't understand.
Well, like, where's the I see, so it says 3-part separation.
Yeah.
I just don't know where the 3 individual parts are.
Well, I think I don't know how to describe it, but like where the green stops.
Yeah.
That's definitely a separation. It looks like.
Yeah, but then what would the other one be? The hand?
I think it's kind of hard to tell, but
it looks like the hand is connected.
It does, but I can't think of anywhere else it would be.
I'm wondering if you see the seam line between the colored portion and the non-colored portion of the hand?
Oh.
That might be a separate part?
Yeah. Like a rubbery piece kind of thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see that.
So, I mean, this is what Google says. You ready? Bonus parts are created by dividing unusual parts into 3 parts. If the parts are made finer...
I usually divide my bonus parts into usual parts.
Oh, good!
I just find it's less messy that way.
Of course. If the parts are made finer, the design can be pursued in more detail. But on the other hand, as the number of divisions increases, the area occupied by the mold increases.
This sounds like a math problem. I don't want to do my homework right now.
Josh, there will be more math later.
Oh, no.
The area occupied by the mold increases, and there's a demerit that presses the mold. However, Mega House was unreasonable and managed to record him in this form.
Damn it, Mega House.
Why are you so unreasonable? Why can't my parts be usual?
Why can't Mega House just get it together?
Right, but I think
what is that supposed to mean?
Here's what I think, and the blog can roast me later. Like, his translations can roast me later. Malunis' translations, but
yeah,
what I think
happened, they're translated properly, not just a bunch of nonsense.
So what I think is going on is that they did it in 3 parts because the bigger your part in PVC gets, the harder it is to press the PVC mold.
I guess that makes sense.
And Mega House was like, nah, man, we're gonna make this happen. Whether in 1 mold or 3 or 5, like, we're just gonna make this happen. And they were very unreasonable, and then they did it.
Yeah, the good old Mega House.
Good old Mega House. Not Ultra.
No,
not Ultra. Full painting. This is completely painted. No stickers on it. That's also because they never do stickers on PVC. So that made sense.
Well, yeah, because that wouldn't really work.
Exactly. So, guys, Hawk Killitar is... Yeah, these translations are great. So you can do the combo changing. And, I was hoping this week we'd get sort of how the pieces would be divided. But we didn't get, like, those individual parts. We only got these pretty images. We didn't get, like, in-hand stuff. So something tells me they don't have in-hand ready yet.
The prototypes already, look, like, kind of rough.
Yeah.
So, understandable, so.
Mm-hmm. So, they showed us 2 pictures.
Yeah, how do you feel about the breakdown?
Well, we're not there yet.
Okay.
Yeah. So, there are these 2 images of...
Oh, like the... Okay, I know, yeah.
Hawk, Grasshopper, Cheetah.
Yes.
And then Hawk, Gorilla, Bata.
Takagiri Tar and Takagoriba.
Yes. So what they show off that he does the form swap, but also they wanted to note that, hey, check out the hand. That hand is a combo or it's a scanner hand.
Yay, scanner hand.
Yay, scanner hand. And if you look closely on the belt, it does seem like it does seem like there's a peg hole that you could just clip on the other one to.
Yeah.
Or it's a separate piece. I can't fully tell. I think it might be a peg hole. Yeah, so you got that, and then on Sagozo, he has a blank belt.
Yes.
So that means whenever you're doing combo stuff, use that. And I think it's a separate sticker as opposed to an extra belt that you're being given.
I believe it is too.
Yeah.
Because
But
not only that, but you also have stickers for each individual medal.
right.
Which is that's a nice touch.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know why you would display your O's figures as like Takagori Ba, but
That's for someone crazier than me.
oh yeah, Corey, are you gonna buy like 120 of these so you can get every little combination?
Oh, of course I am.
Oh,
But in a more real
how
sense.
insane
hell
would
no.
that be?
Right? Why would you do that?
I want to see that.
I do want to see someone waste that much money.
I really want to see like a picture of that, like just this army of O's.
Yeah.
That'd actually be kind of cool.
And then it's all just Gatakiriba. Like,
No, you have to buy an extra. You have to 100 figures of Gatakiri Ba and like 100 of all the different combinations.
oh my god, yeah. Do that. I don't think
that
enough
seems
medals.
reasonable.
I don't think enough medals exist for that to happen. You know what I mean? Anyway,
wow.
so here's where we get a little complicated, and I think I understand what's going on. So there are
the
7.
breakdown.
Yeah, there are 7 total pieces in a box. Right?
Correct.
So the first piece only has the Taka head, but then it has the accessories of that extra bata leg and the Audi claw.
Yeah, the extended claws. Yeah.
For Tora.
Right.
As well as the Metagaliber. Also, he has the brand new display stand.
Right. Which I'm guessing is just a new normal now.
Mm-hmm.
So
Which
nice. Which makes sense.
Yeah. And then so number 2 is Gatakiri, not Ba in this box, just Gatakiri, a scanning hand, 2 punchy fists, 2 open hands, and 2 separate swords that you can swap out.
Right.
And then the next set, number 3, grasshopper legs plus the display stand.
That's a weird one.
Well, lion head, tiger arm set, and that comes with a scanning hand and the punchy fists.
Yeah.
And then number
and the
5,
open fists.
huh?
And the open hands.
Yeah. And then number 5, cheetah leg set, and the stand.
Yeah.
Gorilla head, arms, exactly what you're thinking.
Yeah, you get the pattern now.
Yeah, elephant leg with onk hand and stand. So what they're saying is, so I numbered these. There were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So in order to make the data theft bus, Tatoba, you need 1, 3, and 4. In order to make Gatakiri
No.
Ba,
You need Tasu. Nothing.
Oh, you're correct.
And
yes.
then yeah.
No, 1, 3, and 4, and then for Gatakiri Ba, 2 and 3, Rattler, not Ratarata, Rattler, 4 and 5, and then Sugozo.
How does Gazakiri Ba translate just fine? And then I don't even know.
I mean, Torata, like you're getting from T to T, so it's like
no. I mean,
mesh those and you get Rattler. Anyway, 6 and 7 make Sugozo. So basically, it takes 3 boxes to make O's, 2 boxes to make everyone else. But if you get the box, like the one that has extras in it, you will have enough to make everything. thing. And that's because it'll come with... The box is going to come with...
More Tatsus than others.
Yes, Josh. Thank you. It's going to come with 2 extra Taka heads, 2 Bata legs, and I think
2 Tora arms.
2 Tora arms, yes. So you'll be able to make everyone and have a leftover head for Tatoba. So what that gives you, what that lets you do...
But you'd have a leftover head?
Well, you'd have a leftover head, but that extra box, you can use that box for Tatoba, and then you could open up that extra one and give the claws to Latarata.
Right.
You could give the legs to Bata, the extra ones, and then have a Metajalabur, and then just have an extra
Taka head.
Extra Taka head, but I think maybe at the end of it, 2 drivers that are open to be used at all.
I mean, I know we'll talk about it here in a minute, but it's interesting that Taka's head will be extra. Like you'll still have like a full-on Taka head at the end, because there's another form that could use that.
You're right. I would love. I mean, obviously, I'd love to see the Tamashi, but
yeah.
I honestly, you can use everything else in that box though, and if you do that, you get an extra display stand.
That's true.
So they recommend going with a box because if you buy one of each piece, you won't get enough for everything. Is basically how that works.
Right.
But if you get the box, you're set. Like, that is, as you know,
that's as good as you can get.
Yeah, like 01's doing the complete sets. This is basically your complete set. Sorry. Wow. I'm having a day.
Corey, I know it gets you excited, but
no. Hey, Josh, data theft bust. That was a funny thing that happened. Think about that one instead.
I did like data theft bust.
But yeah, so basically what I'm saying, Too Long Didn't Read version, buy the box, you get everything you need.
Buy the figures, you get the figures.
Good job, Josh.
You're welcome.
No, I'm saying the box as in like the 10-piece box.
Right, I know what you mean. Yeah.
But I do want to just make sure if someone else is jumping on to this information, I just want to let them know.
No, yeah. The assortment is set to 2-1, 2-2, 1-1-1.
It's not 2-1, 2-2. It's 2-1 to 2-2 to 1 to 1 to 1. They're not like separate ratios. It's all one ratio.
I just need figures, and math is not where I want this to be.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, I said it on Twitter. I was like, I'm not here to do math for you. But yeah, basically. Oh, hey, guys. You know who likes money?
Not me, because I spend it.
Yeah, but you know who does, though? Bandai. Because they take most of it, and they're going to take more.
Because you thought Combo Change 1 Soto was all we were going to get?
Oh. I was so taken aback by this news. Layer Dynamic Kamen Rider O's Combo Change 2 is coming in 2020.
They had a really big release decision. They made sure to have like 8 exclamation points to make sure you really got the message.
Yeah.
They're like, we sat down, had a very long release decision, and we're like, you know what? I think we do want money.
Yeah. And whose money do we want? Everyone else's.
And I just want to say, are we going to say what's in it real quick?
I mean, yeah, go for it.
Okay. So, I'm sitting here.
Yeah.
And I had like not really scrolled down all the way, and I was kind of like reading through it like line by line, like trying not to read below it. And I see combo change 2. I'm like, oh, cool. And then it says the lineup appeared in the main part of the TV. And then I'm sitting here like, oh, so is it going to be Tajadol, Shouta, Pujatira? And I'm like, is there going to be a fourth one? And I keep like just thinking, and I'm like, what would the fourth one be? And I look over and I'm like, oh wait, then I listed 3. Like,
yeah,
I looked at that like for so long, and not realizing there's only 3. But yeah,
yeah. Hey, the last one is combo.
you're right.
Combo.
Yeah,
But-
so Tajadol, Shouta, and Pujatira, which I mean, of course.
Yeah, because why wouldn't you?
Right. I mean, what else would it be?
Yeah, I mean, what are we missing? We're missing Sai.
No.
So no.
We're missing Tamashi,
Yeah.
Super Tadaba, Burkawani,
There it is.
and
That's what
then like, you know, the other riders and O's.
Right. Oh man, I can't wait for Birth.
Aqua?
He's not coming. I also don't want to jinx it.
They could do a set with Super Tadaba, Poseidon, and Aqua.
Don't do that.
They could.
Don't give me hope.
Also, they could do the CSM exclusive forms. They won't, but they could.
Premium.
Absolutely.
I'd buy a premium.
Just to point out, since they said that this is only going to be a set of like stuff that happened in the show,
Yeah.
And there's not a fourth figure, that means there's extra slots available.
No, there's not.
Well, there's
Because Tatoba technically doesn't exist in that box. It's just Takahead.
that's true.
So I think it's
No,
just
you're
a
right.
box
I
of
didn't think
6.
about that.
Or yeah, I think it's just 6.
Well, I disagree. I think there'd be a box of 7 that would have the Tajadol wings and the Pujatira like big like dinosaur tail, stuff like that. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Like an extra accessory box.
Yeah.
Okay, I feel it.
I feel like that would make the most sense because
Yeah.
it's too much plastic to put in with the original figures.
What if you had Hina's brother but without an arm? And then Soto, Hina's brother.
I do hope also that one of the Pujatira boxes comes with the Taka head but with the purple eyes.
Oh yeah. Oh, that would be a good thing. Oh shoot, what if it is another Taka head box?
But it comes with the
Yeah,
main piece. Yeah, that could work.
Yeah,
I
exactly what you just said. Yeah,
I could
that-
totally see that happening. Yeah.
Yeah, and then it comes with like an extra belt or whatever.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Or like
Yeah.
it would come with like a belt that you could put a sticker on that has like the cracked Taka.
Oh,
Metal or something.
wow. Yeah, that'd be dope.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd have to get another figure for that, but
Oh my god.
yeah. Hey, live by the sticker, die by the sticker,
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah.
Guys, that's not it though. First, release your desire to combo change 1. Thank you for your reservation. Good.
No.
That's not it though, because they did tease like they hid it behind all their other like promotion stuff.
Wait a minute. I just read they have been forced to put Gata Kiriba in a large amount of production. So people
No way!
It
Are you
says-
serious?
It says it.
Where?
So scroll past. Okay, so you see like the 2 double premium sets, right?
Yeah.
And then you scroll a little bit more right before you get to the Candy Toy Progress keys.
Yeah.
In that section, it says Senior D-Man is Junior G-Man has been forced to Gata Kiriba a large amount of production to. People who have exciting perceptions that, please be rest assured, Prosper is I, G-Man is.
Proposer is I. G-Man is.
And then please assemble and collect lots of rattle with your friends.
Then the 3rd is here. I love this so much. This is my favorite. Oh my god.
It hurt me when I told you, I said Gatsukiriba was in more production, which is like, a proper way to say that.
Of
then
course.
I'm trying to read to you.
Wait,
where it
hold
said
on.
that.
I imagine one of them going up to Mega House and being like, "Alright, it's a stick up. We're putting Gatakiriba in here. Get
That's
those
it.
molds running."
That's it, G-Man. You're being forced to Gatakiriba a large amount of production too. Because you know what? People who have exceeding perceptions that, please be rest assured, Prosper is G-Man is. And then once they win over G-Man, he turns to the crowd and he goes, "Please assemble and collect lots of rattle with your friends. Then the third is here," and everyone cheers.
And then he starts throwing candy toy progress keys at people into the crowd.
Oh my
That's so
god.
fantastic.
That was too good.
That was.
But anyway, too long didn't read. Gatakiriba, I guess, will be made more.
I mean, but then he said also buy more rattles with your friends. Like, does that just mean we're just printing a lot of this stuff? As in, we're just printing a lot? Because, like, we already know the box layout.
Yeah.
And obviously the set, if they decide to do one, is going to come with one of each. So that doesn't make any sense. Are you just printing more of the entire box?
They'll
Because you
just,
can't print...
they'll just do a box of Gatakiriba.
Right? You can't print... Yeah, that's what they'll do.
Yep, nothing
Alright,
but
perfect.
Gatakiriba.
Yeah,
It'll be
get
called
out-
the Kori set. And it will-
No, then it would only come with Aqua.
Yeah, but to get Aqua, you have to buy 5 Gatakiribas.
Yeah, no. It'll come with 5 Aquas and 1 Gatakiri Ba. So you Gatakiri buy them all.
You know how it is.
Yep. I've been waiting to use that. I just had that in my head, just rattling around. Anyway,
Oh my God.
hey.
Alright, so that happened.
Yeah, next week, 9-22, Sunday, 9:30-ish. Continue. Soto01, AI01 from the sample reviews of new characters. And still not been able to show you, in quotation marks and black text, a character. Prototype image of also unveiled. Next week. Absolutely. Don't miss it.
G-Man
try.
in charge of the movement 01.
He's the one. He's
Yeah.
the one that is shipping him, physically shipping them out to people. He's walking them across the ocean. He's going to come to my home, knock on my door, and give me my figures. He is in charge of the movement 01.
Absolutely. You
I
know.
will invite him into my home. Treat him to a meal. Eat some candy with that man. Tell him that,
But it has to be Soto candy.
yeah, tell him that gum does not constitute candy. Eat some
You just
candy.
throw the candy on the table and go, "What is this shit, G-Man?" I mean, come on now.
Yeah, okay, are we gonna gloss over the black text a character?
It's
metal.
metal build.
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
What are we doing?
I mean, I'm so shocked. Like,
Yeah, I mean, especially since, earlier on in this episode. Oh, wait! Oh, wow. Okay, so I just made a revelation.
okay.
Scroll further down. Scheduled to be released in October. Insider, Kamen Rider 01, AI 01. It shows us 01 and Vulcan, and they made a 01 image. Like,
What?
there's nothing to it. Like, here, hold on.
What do you mean they made an image? There's nothing to it.
You know how they have that wave layout image?
Yeah, I know. I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah. They didn't have that before.
Oh yeah.
And I thought they weren't showing it to us because there was nothing. They wanted to hide something.
Right.
But it's just here, and there's nothing that they're hiding.
That can't be it.
Where are their suitcase weapons? That's what I'm wondering.
Right. That can't be it.
That can't. That's not right.
We've got to at least get Valkyrie, or at least some of the armors. At least not Rising Hopper. Flying Falcon.
No. That's not what I meant. What I'm saying is, like, in their individual boxes, I'm sure that they'll add on to this image, and we'll link it in the description. Obviously, it'll be the last tweet in the Soto Pop string of tweets that we usually do for the news, so check that out. But I thought that I don't know where their weapons are. They're, the
weapons will probably be with armors.
Oh, you're right. Yeah. Yep.
Like Flying Falcon will come with like the sword in sword mode and suitcase mode.
Mm-hmm.
And then Punching Homo will come with his gun in suitcase mode.
Of course.
You see, the worst part about that is I knew it was called Punching Khan.
Yeah.
But my mind just didn't give me enough time to correct myself.
Good.
So
I'm glad that you said Punching Homo on this.
Yep.
So that dashes a lot of my speculation that we'd be getting some extra stuff out of it.
Well, what else did you expect?
I was expecting the weapon to be a part of or extra hands actually.
Oh, that's right, because of the different peggle. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
I think they're just there for future things.
Maybe, but looking at what's in 01's second box and looking at what's in each other's box, 01 has one whole body,
right,
and 4 hands, and then Vulcan has part of a body and 2 hands.
Vulcan has 60% of a body.
Yeah, and then exploding out of a hexagon. For that last box.
No, you're right. That makes Vulcan's body look very bland.
Yeah. It's
it should come with the weapons or more hands or something. Or
yeah, you're not getting the same value out of box 1 and 3.
No, not even close.
Yeah, you're getting almost half.
2 and 4 are pretty perfect. They're pretty much the same.
No, I'd say 4 is pretty stacked.
I'm kind of surprised.
Oh, you know what?
What?
3 has a full leg.
Oh, and yeah,
right.
But it also doesn't. It also doesn't have the entirety of another leg or an arm.
Yeah.
So congratulations, it has a full leg, but also.
Yeah. So does the.
It doesn't even have a hollow other leg.
Yeah.
It just doesn't have another leg.
Another leg is the next Kamen Rider to
basically,
be in another set.
Soto finally gets the guts to get rid of the fake head. And then they're like, you know what? If they can't have a head, they can't have half their limbs.
You don't get anything. He's starting to look a lot more like Build to me.
I think it's a pretty good mixture of Build and X-Aid's mechanics.
Yeah.
Or Geo's mechanics, because that's kind of the same thing.
No, I don't think Build had EX mechanics. I'm kidding.
And on that note...
Yep. Alright, guys, that was all the news that we had. What time is it? How much time? Wow, that was 50 minutes. Josh, are you satisfied? Do you need to eat dinner now?
I do need to eat dinner.
Okay, well, now we're going to move into our discussion. No, I'm kidding. So yeah, guys...
it'll be a discussion with you, because I'm leaving.
We tried to keep this one short, but we ended up going a little over, as usual. But
we're fine. This is about the normal length. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's shorter than normal. You know how it is. So, guys, just let us know what you think about this new wave layout. What you think is going to be in the rest of 01, his first box. And, yeah, tell us what you think about all the O's stuff. And then comment down below. No, go to Twitter, @Brian. Let him know he was missed on this episode, and we want him on to talk about O's eventually.
Absolutely. Maybe when set 2 gets fully, not fully revealed, because it already kind of did. But
Yeah,
like,
but when the in-hand images come,
right.
Yeah. But yeah, so hopefully that'll happen. Guys, thanks for watching. If you like this episode, hit that like button and subscribe if you want to hear more from us each week. Don't forget, the episode of the Soda Pop News Breakdown was yesterday and has all this information in a more condensed format. If you want to check that out, go ahead. And then also Malunis' blog posts. Don't forget those. For, the translated versions. The Soda Pop Twitter. That's there. This week. Oh, yeah. Yesterday was another episode of Soda Sundays. Yep. So check that out as well. Is there anything else? Oh, I have something important planned for tomorrow on Tuesday. I'm gonna do it. It's an unboxing, but it's like a special one because I got something special in the mail that I
know what it is.
Yeah. So please be excited for that. I'm hoping to have that video done by Tuesday. If it's not up, oh well, it'll get out eventually because I want to show you what I made. And it's pretty cool. So
it is pretty cool. I can back that up.
Thank you, Josh. Anyways,
guys, it's Josh approved.
Great, guys. Thanks for watching.
Tokusatsu forever.
Why would you say it in front of mine?
Because I gotta get in there.
No, you know how it is.
Rider, Kamen Rider, Kamen Rider, Kamen Rider, Kamen Rider. Shut rise. Shooting
The elevation increases as the bullet is fired.